I'm quite happy with that. I genuinely thought when I picked the word shot and you guys were saying spin in the comments that I'd made a mistake with my choice of word, but we'll definitely get some screenshots from the live stream. Well, good job, dude. Your form was fine.
Thanks. I think I just felt excited to exercise.
I think you actually did 21.
Yeah, I lost count. I wanted to get those girls in for the high five.
Oh, somebody said I counted too quickly? All right.
Oh. Yeah, I overheard you, and I was like, I'll do one just in case. The last thing I want to do is under-deliver. That's why I showed up the past 2 days, right?
True. Very true.
Golden game. Off to a good start, Seattle Spinners.
So all of the orders are the same as the singles.
Ah, interesting.
Started out with Emily Tan and Yassi in the first, but all of these individual matchups are the same. So we'll see Nikhil and Damian Provost again.
I don't want to talk about it for too long, but I felt a little pressure to try and have good form because I knew people were watching. Ooh, chop block. Just missing the contact edge of the racket there. You could see Nikhil Kumar giving the classic international symbol for what just happened. There's another classic one, I guess. We should have the what happened meme ready at all times.
This is pretty decisive from Provost.
Thank you, Niobe. Appreciate that. Yeah, Provost really bringing the wind right back in here. 6-2 at the start of this.
That's
Whoa, a golden sweep.
That's going to be disappointing for Nikhil. I mean, he's in a position where he's kind of established, both of these guys have kind of established themselves as their team leaders. And so Nikhil would have definitely wanted to get out there and set the record. This is a tricky situation now, going from 6-1 earlier now to 6-6.
Chicago wind must be feeling the momentum. The direction of the wind has changed. And continuing on with the flow, the breeze coming back. Tim Wong delivering, taking the first point here. Remember, this golden game will decide the winner of this team matchup. 6 points, winner takes all. That's how much the golden game is worth.
I don't think I've seen Tim this pumped in a long time on a table tennis table.
Maybe he also just did 20 push-ups. Timo does before all his matches.
Really?
Yeah, he does push-ups.
Thanks for that small anecdotal story, Adam.
You're welcome. Wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know the exact number, but he says a bit of tension in the muscles is important before competition. Obviously, if you're too tight, you're going to be slow. You're not going to be able to perform, but you want some tension there. I like that. It's encouraging.
Tim Wong on the back of Damian Provost's golden sweep. Drops another one.
A golden sweep. 2 in a row. Chicago Wind has won 8 points in a row in the golden game. Now we might statistically, you might have this, I know Evan would, our main commentator for MLTT. How many times has a team come back from down 0-5 to win a golden game?
That's a great question. I definitely don't have that, but Evan might.
It's not it's not expected, and it's definitely a rare occasion. That is the maximum lead you can have. It's nearly 25% of the entire game. Big shot here. I can say it now. Andrew Tao. The counter forehand. Oh, it's a monstrous forehand.
Chiseling shot.
That phrase.
Words
tonight
to live by.
I'm going to be lying awake in bed tonight going chiseling shot, chiseling shot. I'm never going to say chiseling again either. But I don't think you tried to bait me with chiseling. I think there was something else, right? Or was it chiseling shot?
You said chiseling shot.
That was the one I broke on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever used the word chiseling in commentary before.
Okay.
But I might start now.
You can.
Yeah.
I think Dan, Table Tennis Daily, likes to say that. Nah, no dizziness. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I normally do more in the morning. I just stopped exercising for a few days because I was feeling weak, and yeah. Dan Liu right now continuing on 12-7. Chicago Wind came in hungry for points this weekend. They knew that they needed it. The determination, the Golden Game has never been their thing.
Yeah.
Which country are they playing in? They're playing in the United States. This is the first ever professional league in USA, Major League Table Tennis. That's why the logo, I think, has all the American flag colors. A lot of other countries with the same colors, of course, but sort of has American flag vibe to it. Emily Tan is strong at the table, but Yassi Ortiz today, for me, has had the best performance I've seen. I haven't commentated all her matches, but today she's been very strong. Yassi Ortiz, the Caribbean queen. Oh, beautiful backhand punch from behind the table. One spin, soft shot, and then reaches out in front and slaps it back for pressure.
Turbo said, when we were talking about success in the Golden Game, it's actually the Chicago Wind that have had a little bit of misfortune in the Golden Game. Right now, they're looking pretty good. As I said earlier, with Coach Eric Owens, they've really been working on trying to practice the Golden Game more. It seems to be paying off.
(14 to 10), Chicago Wind. Tag in Alex Kazaku, and it's Jay Hogberg with the serves. 10 serving 14. No, the backhand counter adds topspin, the flex. This is going to be his signature pose. The superstars are being made, and he runs perfectly into frame. Oh, that was the coolest frame entrance shot. Ooh.
Okay.
I
That
rarely
time
look
he was
down.
out of frame, and I was like, wait, hold on.
So I rarely look down at the court. I'm almost always watching the TV screen. The same thing as you guys at home, no matter where I am in the world. But if someone steps out of frame or I absolutely need to look down at the court, I will. He says, ball's broken. I'd like a new one, please. Hong Yao Zhang, our assistant umpire, gives him a new one. Multi-ball system here. Players are able to choose 2 wonderful points back-to-back. Chicago fans in the chat. Strawberry falls short. Seattle Spinners right now. Remember, they're playing to win. Whoever wins the Golden Game takes the team match. It's 6 more points for one team and 6 less than they would have had opportunity cost for the other. Team calling out the scoreboard on the assistant umpire side, which is now standing correct at 16 serving 11.
Oh, early celebration.
No! It came from the crowd. It came from the crowd. Premature celebration. A scream, and he looks as if to say, oh. It's tough when someone's supporting you because you want to be good to your fans. But that person laid out a present thorn in this footstep path.
Now Nikhil Kumar knows he has to up his game.
Timeout called by Eric Owens in the corner. This is a much-needed timeout for Chicago Wind. Can you imagine if that one shout by the fan is the difference, is the crack in the windshield that will become 2 separate giant pieces of glass that the Seattle Spinners will walk right through? Did the fan possibly just part the ocean, the opportunity for Seattle Spinners to come back? They were being quite dominated after starting, what, 5-0 up?
Yeah.
6-2?
6-1, I think.
6-1
Went
even.
from 6-1 to 6-6.
Wow.
It's big. Of course, because Chicago Wind had golden sweep back-to-back. So, I mean, this is the second round of repeat matches. Nikhil, he's already won the first point, so he's going to have to do something very different here. But The Chicago Wind look good right now.
Man, those backhands, the last 2 backhands from Provost right there. It's like the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch, except he's adding spin to it. So whip-like. Oh, and a dribbler off the top of the net.
That's going to hurt.
Ball be gone with, says Nikhil Kumar. So 18 points for Damian Provost and the Chicago Wind, 13 for Nikhil Kumar and the Seattle Spinners. Looking for that inside-outside swiping flick. It's tough. It's a team sport, and there's that extra pressure to deliver for your team. But in the Golden Game, more than ever. Entering the arena now, Tim Wong. Looking good, back in action after quite some time. Not playing at this level. His first appearance this weekend in MLTT. 13 serving 19, Ondrej Lapchik with the serve. His service game has been strong. If I remember correctly, he got 2 points in a row off his pendulum serve against Tim earlier, yeah? Good pressure, and Tim Wong sets up 6 Golden Game and team match points for Chicago Wind to complete what seemed to be completely out of the question from down 0-5 at the start. And they take it. Tim Wong delivers. Chicago Wind. It is a wind of change out here, scorpion style, in the stinging tails of Chicago Wind. The tale has been told here today. Audra and Jim, team owners, will be quite proud. They have climbed out of a giant hole, number 8 in both divisions across the entire United States. The bottom of the barrel for MLTT is moving on up to the east side.